falling, right? You'll see this a lot in martial arts. Starting off. So we're going to start off the same idea, but this time we're going to start with our feet together. This is how we get into this is how we get into the Xingyi stance, right? We're going to go twist. Your left hand's going to be on the inside, right hand's going to be on the outside. Your hand's going to have palms facing you. You can twist more than I can, because I can't twist that. Twist as much as possible up your center here, right? Then you're going to launch this off. This is going to launch off of this. And as it launches, it's going to be a certain point where your timing is going to fall and have it fall down and step out. You have to be stable yourself, or else you're going to take all the blunt of that force. It's physics, right? So you have to not absorb all the impact. You have to be able to bounce that back to them. But if you're not stable on the ground yourself, that power, as hard as you can hit, you're gonna hurt yourself. So you want to give. I remember, I always remember like playing football as a running back, and they get tackled all day. But the best feeling was always when you as a runner, you hit someone and you ran over them, where your energy went over theirs. It's no fun hitting something and going back the other way. That's not fun. So, but also the other thing it provides though is that in martial arts, you know where it starts, you know where you're going to start the technique and how it's going to end. What's happening in between, shouldn't worry about. So you ever always hear the phrases like, well, just do the move. Just do the move. Don't think about it. So the move is that I get out, that I end up here. How I got there doesn't matter. I can get there, whatever. Just get there. And whatever's in your path as you're trying to get there, you're gonna move it. Okay? Don't worry about what's there. Just do the move. So we'll go into these. So I say all that. So we're here. This is the end of the metal element, right? So it starts off here, but it ends up into this Xingyi stance that we've sat in for a little bit, right? So let's do it again. This is a little tougher kind of quarterly here. So right arm, left arm's inside where your elbow's bending here. It's kind of drilling up. And it's launching off the launch pad. You're using your arm as a launch pad, and it's launching off. And then you're down your center, you're coming down, straight down. Right? I won't get into the weeds about the arms so far yet, but then now your left hand's up high. Your weight's on your left foot, right foot, You're gonna step out forward and you're gonna switch sides. And you come up this way. It's almost like do it this way, but you're gonna step down, come back. All right, let's do this again. It's a little tough. Work the timing. The timing's everything. It's again, your mind is doing it. So don't think so much about what your body's doing, all that stuff, right? Get your mind right, and okay, I'm here. First thing I'm doing is I'm gonna step. That's down. Okay, because it's timing. I have to find the time that it's coming up here, me coming down, is stepping and going down. And the only way I can do that, I have to go slow. I have to come up, down. There, step. All right, watch it. Let's do it. Watch this. We'll do it together. So as I gather up, I'm gathering up. If I'm doing my left foot, if I pick up my left foot, that means my left arm is out in front, and my right arm's on the inside. Right? Then I'm going to step down, and I'm going to go straight. Again, comes up, go straight, come up, be, again, all coming down your center line. It's not, you think it's out here, don't do that. Stay down your center. So I'm moving parts here, and I'm not getting too fancy, but I'm kind of step down. Because what happens is if I'm starting to do this before my legs get into place, I can't. What we're doing, again, using the mind, again, to help with this. You know, put all the, Xing and all that stuff into it, right? Just get there. And just even just have the intent of that. Okay? All right. So back to the elements, we'll just kind of run through all of them so you guys can remember them, so you what they feel like. What does metal look like? Let's say go. Let's see metal. And your san T stands. You see what I'm doing? I always see you do this. I always do this rolling of the hands. Even when I'm not doing the steps, right? You're just rolling the hands over. So what you're doing, Matthew, come here for a sec. Okay. So you always this come up. This hand. See again. So you guys want to see it. So I'm coming up. He comes in. This hand here is the first one, but then I have to come up here. That's the timing, right? Because what I don't want to do is go, he comes in, be like ahead of myself with this hand. This hand, this can't be, the timing has to be here.
Push.
Right? So we practice these martial arts, we do it, and in class we do it kind of slow. Yes? Sure. And martial arts we do this kind of slow. So the reason why we're doing it slow is so that I need to time this. I need to know, where do I accelerate on the move? How close do I need to be to him? How, I need to figure this out. So as he's coming in, I'm doing this. That works. But the thing is, what he has to feel as he comes in, what he has to feel is that he's in control until he's not. Right? He goes off the edge. Literally goes off the edge of the cliff. Right? Ask him. So again, this comes up. This hand's on the inside, right? It's on the inside. I'm timing it. Still doing, just doing the move. So it's I know when he's reached his point even before he starts to withdraw his arm, right? Because if a punch, no one's going to leave their arm out there. But even if he pulls his arm back, you can follow it forward. Because to me, a fist, an arm, and anything that's thrown at you is like catching a star, shooting stars. God, there you go. Thank you. You just grab it and just don't. You just do whatever you want to do after a while. But you just you have to grab it though. You can't just you just can't hit it because you'll miss it if you just hit it. So grab it. There it is. Now I can do what I want to do with it. Right. First thing is find the arm. All right. So metal. First thing we do metal. Watch. Oh, I'll do this way. So you guys can do it on your own. I'll run through what it looks like to kind of go through. I'll start off with metal here. Do 1, 2, and then from here, go into wood. Then I can go back, start off here again, back up. Then I can go from there, go to your earth. You can go back the other way, right? So as I'm going into each one, just starting, this is always the starting position, right? Go to earth from there, wood, fire. And from here, we do order. Everything's going up your center line, okay? Any questions? So you're feeling it. So once you'll know if you stop and go, wait a second, it doesn't make sense. Let me slow this down. What's the first thing that has to move? Oh, first thing has to move. Oh, sink. Oh, okay. Then I'll use that energy from sinking to stepping. Okay, now I'm stepping, and I got to push to go propel myself forward. But I'm working on the timing. Work on the static posture, right? You do that, same thing you do in Tai Chi. You know, you sit in this and meditate in this posture, or do a Qigong sort of thing. And that's the other elements that you're incorporating in. These things it's internal, so you got your other energies, your internal energies that's going on. And Xing could talk to you more about it because that's, you know, he's very versed in all that stuff. I'm just a brute kind of guy. I can hit you pretty hard. But no, so seriously, this is really good stuff for you guys to kind of have and, you know, keep it under your little. At least you say, oh, I know the Xingyi. At least I know something about it. These arts are not taught that much. Especially in Xingyi is definitely not taught that much. I don't know if you ever find Xingyi outside of going to a little Chinese school at 5E. Yeah, it's tough. You won't find many people teaching at least basic stuff. All right? All right, good deal.
You got a really great introduction.